Some protesters are directly confronting the officers as they conduct an immigration crackdown. This took place earlier today after ICE stopped a man pumping gas and demanded proof of U.S. citizenship.
I'm not going to get out of your city, number one.
Yes, get the out.
I'm a Nazi.
Yes, you clearly. Oh, what does that say? Border Patrol. Yeah, you're a Nazi. You work for the orange fascists in chief.
Bystanders blared horns and alarms and yelled at the ICE agents to leave the man alone. Minneapolis became a major flashpoint in President Donald Trump's militarized deportation roundups this week when an ICE agent shot and killed a 37-year-old mother of three, Renee Good. CBC's Katie Nicholson is on the ground in Minneapolis at the latest protest.
Thousands of people have shown up here for this protest today that started over in Powderhorn Park. It is moving down along the street where Renee Good was shot and killed on Wednesday. It's an incredibly mixed, varied crowd, and I have to say the temperatures here, it's pretty frigid, and despite that, there has been a massive turnout for the speeches, the rally. So many people here coming to voice their concerns about the continued presence of ICE, the escalation of the ICE operation in Minneapolis, and to vent their anger as well around the investigation into what happened on Wednesday when Renee Good was shot by an ICE agent. Of course, it was originally supposed to be a joint investigation between state and local authorities and the FBI. State and local authorities saying that they were sort of cut out from the evidentiary process. They have started their own review, but that has really sown a lot of distrust and more anger here among a lot of the people here who are following this. I talked to a couple of people who showed up today and asked them why it was so important for them to be here. Here's what they had to say.
Well, I think there's an enormous amount of feeling being vented here. And there's been a momentum all along with the national events. So no, I think this is the beginning of something. It'll get bigger.
I think in general, Minnesotans care. We have a history of caring. We have a history of kindness and empathy, and we're not seeing that in our streets right now with ICE. We're seeing a lot of ICE. I mean ICE, federal ICE, and that's not the kind of people we are.
Yeah. We have a history of protesting as well. We want to raise our voices.
Of course, we were also at another big demonstration, much smaller though than this massive one last night. That was outside a hotel where ICE agents were staying, and people had brought tubas and drum kits, electric guitars. They were banging pots and pans for hours. As the hours went by, the numbers dwindled until roughly about 100 people or so remained. Some of them then went back to one of the original hotels because they'd gone to 3 hotels throughout the night. At that point, a couple of people did breach one of the entrances and police were called. What we heard from police today is that throughout the night there were about 29 arrests after an unlawful assembly was declared, and a police officer was injured by someone throwing snow or ice overnight. There was some vandalism to one hotel, but certainly not the extent of violence that many had feared might erupt as this city deals with its grief and its anger. Katie Nicholson, CBC News, Minneapolis.